We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Masterclass. Official test start time 2 minutes, 5 pages, 5 paragraphs each, 5 revisions, 5 sentences each paragraph, 5 words each sentence, 5 computer spaces in between. Once again, 5 revisions. You can use your hyper-scientific, you can use any artificial intelligence or technology, but you must show the work and share it with the class. If you do not show the work and share it with the class, I'm going to assume all you did was use technology and you will get 0 credit for it. You guys ready? Let's rock and roll. First of all, break time. Time to eat. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for all the blessings in our lives. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for all the blessings in our lives. We worry not about what we don't have because we're in the process of getting it, and in that journey, everything we do is in it. Amen. Amen. I'm not trying to preach religion to y'all, just share my religion.
We saw it qualifying. Nico Lapierre was bitterly disappointed not to get into hyperpole because the other car did, and he knew the potential was in the car. He was really upset with himself.
They haven't shown that much so far this season, have they, Alpine? But this certainly seems to be a racetrack that's suiting their car better.
Putting together notes prior to this race, I was looking back at some of the performances. They're becoming a lot faster than I expected to do this early in the program with a brand new car. And this is beginning to start to play on a track where you would guess this car has been optimised for.
And of course, when we were in Imola, their attack was blunted because they and the Peugeots and the BMWs were all in a big pile-up at the start of the race, so we never really saw what they were capable of before it went wet. But this is genuine pace in the car, and this rule set allows everybody the same opportunity in terms of top speed, aerodynamics, power output, and so on. That's why we're seeing so many different manufacturers being so close. Look at this.
Phenomenal.
Porsche, Lamborghini, Porsche.
This is close here
forgot
with
to
the
adjust that so you
311
guys can
versus
see
the
all the
99
graphics.
Proton car as they head towards the Porsche curves. It looks like the caddy just holds onto that one.
The Porsche behind as well. The Proton car, it's a group of 3. So many groups of 3.
The only thing with the Alpines versus the Cadillac is that there's a difference in tyre choice. So the Alpines are on the brand new set of medium tyres versus Alex Lynn, who started the race on a scrubbed set of softs.
Well, the soft tyre is for cooler conditions. Medium for moderately warm conditions. They're not really moderately warm yet, so the longevity of the tyre is going to be quite a factor because almost nobody has really used soft tyres at all in practice, but they have got soft tyres in their allocation for the race. That's what they ordered so that they can use them during the night of a hot day, but they're going to have to use them at some stage, otherwise they're going to run out of tyres. You don't have a new set of tyres at every change.
734 overtakes so far in this race, and we've had 33 minutes. Well, we've got, looking further back down the order, by the way, both of the delayed LMP2 cars back now on track, 25 back after a 7-minute stop. Matt Bell's 47 Cool Racing car, 16.5 minutes on pit lane, but back into the race, and the 2 Ferraris are together.
Yeah, nose to tail, Nick Nielsen leads Antonio Giovinazzi, and this is very telling stuff. And the deal here, Anthony Davidson, is you can't stop your cars battling because if you blunt the speed of one and lose by 30 seconds in 24 hours, then you're going to feel pretty stupid.
You've got to be careful when it's your teammates as well. With anyone, of course, it goes without saying, so early on in this race, you dare and damage your car or make any kind of mistake, but especially when it's your teammates, and even more so when you're in the lead of the race. But it's great to see them together for our entertainment pleasure. Let's hear from Giovinazzi.
Right tires in the Bosch are doing good. Take some energy, we are on way.
He's doing really well. Giovinazzi driving a real blind at the moment, and he's through into the lead. So I don't know if that was, I don't know if he was allowed through there by Nielsen, but it looks like Nielsen is on the attack again. So I'd say that Giovinazzi's had a go down into Mulsanne, and Nielsen's back around the outside before Indianapolis. This is going to be tight.
This had better not go wrong for the 2 Ferrari drivers. Nick Nielsen on the outside sweeps around back into the lead. And this race, 24-hour Grand Prix of Endurance, is about making it through the 24 hours, but at the fastest possible pace.
Nielsen made the mistake in Mulsanne. We talked about that braking zone being tricky, under immense pressure from his teammate. Wow, I hope this is going to continue for 24 hours.
2.2 seconds separates not just these two, but the top three, with Lance Vantol still one in touch. Further second back is Sebastian Bourdais, fourth. Robert Kubica in the third of the Ferraris, completes the top five at the moment.
I tell you, Bourdais at the moment has impressed me the most, but those soft tyres at this stage in the race, after 10 timed laps, he's hanging on to the back of them here. He's obviously done a really good job in traffic. The Ferraris separate once again. Maybe Joe Manazzi's had a bit of a think about that and thought, I won this race last year, not by being an idiot. So I'm just going to back out of it.
When he was gifted that position, it was a mistake, just off the apex from Nick Nielsen, that left the door wide open.
The soft tyres should have warmed up quicker because they're for colder temperatures, so the Cadillacs did start very strongly. The question is, what are they going to be like at the end of stint 2, not stint 1, or stint 3? How long? We don't know. We've got really no data, and the teams are thin on data for how the soft is going to respond to long runs. So
I like that setup. This is pretty cool.
Yo, welcome to your house. Look what Brian put right there.
Oh, nice.
I need more lighting, but it's a slow process. I'm building it up.
There you go.
I got Ken Griffey, I got Colby right there. I want to get a Super Nintendo and the Genesis here, but I'm going to get the wireless controller so we...
Hey, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Thank you so much. God bless.
Earlier than the others. That's after 10 laps. So the remainder are likely to come in at the end of lap 11. But that means it clears just a little bit of ground, a bit of real estate. Because when the whole field comes in at the same time, and that's what happens when you start them all with the same amount of fuel and they go the same distance, then it gets very busy indeed.
Yeah, of course you have your own individual pit box. But it's better, like I say, to have a bit of free space around you. Otherwise, it's a nose-in pit stop, as they say, as you have to drive around the car that you're going to overtake and park awkwardly out of position. The car has to go up on jacks momentarily to get the car square before you can service it. So you want to save that time of that happening. So yeah, teams, if you're running multiple cars, like 3 cars there at Cadillac, makes a lot of sense to stagger their pit stops.
I'm surprised Penske didn't, but maybe they've got other fish to fry. The white Porsche, Alex Malikin, our championship leader in LMG T3, still hanging on here to 8th place under pressure from Jack Hawksworth. Now, Jack, gold-rated driver from the UK, late edition, was not expecting to race here at Le Mans as recently as last Wednesday. On Thursday, when Mike Conway had his bike accident, then Jose Maria Lopez was moved out of that Lexus and into number 7 Toyota hypercar. They needed a driver. Jack Hawksworth was the man who got the call up.
And he's one of our 47 Le Mans rookies today. That's an astounding number. This well, not just because of GT3, but numerically dominant those numbers, but a lot of rookies as well here in this hypercar class. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That Tor is putting himself back into this race. I'm surprised and impressed when we saw this kind of speed from him. Well, we've seen this sporadically through the championship so far, no more so than in Qatar, the opening round. Another high-speed circuit. Drove an absolutely beautiful race. Let's hear from Nielsen.
We'll be right back.
Next lap, you stay out,